One of the most popular and entertaining sports that not only graced television but also became a worldwide phenomenon is wrestling. The sport has been recognized as the oldest competitive sport, with cave drawings of wrestlers found dating as far back as 3000 BC. And when the World Wrestling Entertainment Inc., or simply WWE, was founded in 1980, it became an important part of American culture that gave us icons such as The Undertaker, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and John Cena, of which the two have now focused on the acting industry. But did you know that a lot of wrestlers also dated celebrities, which added to their already popular status? Are you curious to know who these wrestlers and celebrity pairs are? How you holding up, guys? Hopefully you're all getting vaccinated. Welcome back to our channel, wherein once again we'll be sharing with you everything we know so far about wrestlers who dated gorgeous celebrities. If you're curious to know who these wrestlers dated, watch until the end to know more. But before we proceed with today's video with you, kindly do us a good one and click that like button and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on so you won't miss any of our new releases. Wrestlers that dated gorgeous celebrities. How much of a WWE fan are you? Were you aware that these wrestlers had a relationship with several A-list actors? Let's take a look at today's list of wrestlers that had their share of romance with celebrity icons: Rey Mysterio and Jennifer Aniston. Starting today's list, we have one of the most iconic WWE legends of all time, Rey Mysterio, who was rumored to be dating Friends actress Jennifer Aniston. But before you get confused, we're talking about Rey Mysterio Jr., not the OG. According to the National Enquirer, Jennifer Aniston and Rey Mysterio had a thing a while back, and it became the talk of the town. Nobody really believed this rumor, since at the time the wrestler is already a committed man and has a son. Some people believed that it was a publicity stunt to get people to recognize Rey Mysterio. The National Enquirer wrote that the two met at the March 3rd WCW Monday Nitro, wherein Aniston was an attendee and was said to have fallen in love with Rey after seeing him win against Mr. JL at the Omni match. But then again, it's the National Enquirer, so it's best to take everything written there with a grain of salt. David Otunga and Jennifer Hudson? Next on the list, we have David Otunga, or known for his wrestling name as Dawson Alexander, who not only dated but married the American singer and actress Jennifer Hudson. Before entering the world of wrestling, Otunga tried his luck in acting and was chosen to be a contestant on I Love New York 2 and given the nickname Punk. He became one of the finalists before being eliminated on the series' penultimate episode. He has starred in the 2013 thriller The Call and made a guest appearance in General Hospital. In 2009, he signed a contract with WWE and made his debut in May of 2009 under the ring name Dawson Alexander in a six-man tag team match. Otunga teamed with Barry Allen and John Cutler to defeat Abraham Saddam Washington, Derek Bateman, and Camacho. The former wrestler was in a relationship with Jennifer Hudson for 10 years before they announced their separation in 2017. Their divorce was a pretty nasty one, wherein the actress accused Otunga of freeloading, even though he claimed he still worked for the WWE. Hudson also claimed that he had an increasingly aggressive, threatening, and harassing behavior. They eventually reached a custody agreement and signed a gag order, so from there, everything about their separation went private. Dolph Ziggler and Amy Schumer. Continuing with the list, we have the wrestler Dolph Ziggler, who scored a date with another Hollywood A-lister who's none other than the stand-up comedian and actress Amy Schumer. Even before he turned pro, Dolph Ziggler, whose real name is Nicholas Theodore Nemeth, has had a prolific amateur wrestling career. He signed a contract with the WWE in 2004 and got sent to Ohio Valley Wrestling, OVW, where he wrestled under his real name. Soon after, he got promoted to WWE's Raw in 2005, where he played as a sidekick to Kerwin White. In 2008, he rebranded himself as Dolph Ziggler, and from there, he accomplished several amazing feats, such as the World Heavyweight Championship twice, the Intercontinental Championship 6 times, the United States Championship twice, the Raw Tag Team Championship twice, and the SmackDown Tag Team Championship once. Ziggler had a fair share of dating several beautiful women, but his relationship with the actress Amy Schumer was completely under wraps until it was over. The public only knew about it when it was mentioned in an interview, wherein Schumer referred to her past romance with Ziggler in an appearance at the Howard Stern show. The couple split, with the actress calling it off, wherein she reasoned that the sex was too much. Fortunately, Ziggler didn't seem too bitter about it and only spoke fondly of the actress. Tori Wilson and Alex Rodriguez. Of course, this list wouldn't be complete if we didn't include the high-profile romance between Tori Wilson and American former baseball star Alex A-Rod Rodriguez. Wilson is a fitness competitor who won the Miss Galaxy competition in 1999 and was shortly signed under World Championship Wrestling, where she stayed from 99 until 2000. In 2001, she became part of the Invasion storyline at the WWF, but her feud with Dawn Marie in 2003 is what she's most famous for in the world of wrestling. Aside from pro wrestling, Wilson has been on the cover of several magazines, including FHM Gem and Playboy, and she was also inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame on April 6th of 2019. As soon as Wilson ended her career in the WWE, she began her relationship with A-Rod, and the two were a popular power couple in the early 2010s. The two were together from 2011 until they went their separate ways in 2015, with Wilson marrying Justin Tupper and A-Rod marrying Jennifer Lopez. Gail Kim and Robert Irvine. Of course, we wouldn't forget to include American-Canadian former wrestler Gail Kim, who is the wife of English celebrity chef and talk show host Robert Irvine. As far as we know, the two's relationship is strong as ever. Kim joined the WWE in 2002, where she became the first WWE diva in history to win the championship in her debut match. She also joined TNA after being released by the WWE in 2005, and eventually she became the TNA Knockouts champion in October 2007. Her acclaimed feud with Awesome Kong is considered one of the best women's wrestling feuds of the 2000s. She returned to the WWE in November 2008, where she remained until 2011. Kim was named by Pro Wrestling Illustrated as the #1 female wrestler in the world, and in 2016, she was announced as the first female inductee into the TNA Wrestling Hall of Fame. Now, how did these two meet and become a couple? Kim met Irvine when WWE stars appeared on his show, with Kim enjoying the peak of her wrestling career. Irvine has appeared at many TNA shows and has even been part of a few storylines involving Taryn Terrell and Tessa Blanchard. The two tied the knot in 2012, and their wedding was featured on an episode of his television series Restaurant Impossible. Stacy Keibler and George Clooney. Finally, we saved the best for last, since they were quite the power couple indeed. Stacy Keibler, who's known for her stage name as Miss Hancock on the ring, dated a high-profile celebrity icon who is none other than the charming George Clooney. Keibler is a former cheerleader who dabbled in the WWE and is an actress, dancer, and model. She started her wrestling career as part of the Nitro Girls in World Championship Wrestling. Then she quickly became an instant star as she became the manager with a stage name of Miss Hancock. As Miss Hancock, Keibler was known for doing table dances, her relationship with David Flair, and a pregnancy angle. She also became one-third of the superhero trio when she became Super Stacy when she joined forces with the professional wrestling tag team, the Hurricane and Rosie. George Clooney is an American actor, director, producer, and screenwriter who gained worldwide recognition from his acting debut in the medical drama ER. He has several prestigious awards under his name and has starred in several blockbuster hits through the years, like Ocean's 11, which became a trilogy due to its success. After leaving the WWE in 2006, Keibler took acting lessons and made several appearances in various TV shows. Keibler met the charming Clooney at a Hollywood party in 2011, but the relationship ran its course and the two split up 2 years later in 2013. And with that, we're concluding today's episode about wrestlers who dated gorgeous celebrities. Hopefully you learned a lot and enjoyed today's video as much as we did making it. Do check out our channel if you like this video, since we've got a lot more content to cater to your needs, from tutorials to celebrity news to curious trivia. Thanks for watching today's video, and before you go, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on so you won't miss any of our newest uploads. We'll see you again in the next episode.